Sand in your toes is cute, not so much in your hair. Let me show you my favorite hairstyle to keep your hair healthy and protected while you're out on the beach. So my husband and I took our kids to the beach. We specifically went to La Jolla Beach in California, and it was beautiful. The sand was perfect. Our kids were playing in it, building sand castles, super cute. But that first night, I did notice a little breeze, and then of course, the sand that our kids were playing with was just being thrown everywhere. So I did get some in my hair and it just felt gross after that. So I made it a point not to leave our Airbnb unless I had some type of braid in my hair. And it was a French braid. So I'm going to be showing you how to do a French braid today. The first thing that you want to do is comb out any tangles that you have a spray bottle nearby, and of course just some type of elastic. So I start with the peaks of my eyebrows and I grab a section here. Comb out any tangles just to make grabbing the next sections easier. So what you're gonna do, grab 2 fingers and make 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. Now the right section is going to cross over this middle section. And so now this is the middle. And then your left is going to cross over the new middle section. And essentially you're just going to repeat that, except this time you're going to be adding some hair. And then the middle section, same thing, you're just going to grab a little bit at a time. And same thing on the left. And you are going to repeat this process until you get to the bottom of your neck. Now, you can get really thin pieces or thicker pieces. That is totally your preference. I'm going to go for bigger pieces. Gently comb these hairs back just because you don't want them to get stuck with your strands. You can always grab your brush, gently comb that through, and continue. One thing to keep in mind is that you do want to keep a bit of tension on the strands that you are holding just so they don't get loose. And of course, you just want to make sure that the thickness of each strand is pretty equal. And make sure you don't forget any hairs back here. And then you can keep braiding down until you can't reach anymore. So for me, it's going to be about right here. You're just going to flip your braid like this, let it go, and then just go ahead, grab your strands and continue. The reason you do this is so that you can continue to braid and it's on the same side. Another thing I like to do is tuck those layers behind. That way the length of the other hair helps keep it in place. If you want a super sleek braid, then I recommend doing it on wet hair, but it's not really the look you're going for. Not shooting for perfection, just want to make sure that I keep it protected. You can even leave some bangs out to give it a more sloppy type of beachy feel. Now if you have any harsh lines like this, you can just gently pull them to help cover. If you want, you can fluff it out in the front. This is it. So next time you're out catching rays or waves, try this one out.